Hey, welcome to the Danger Zone. It's Ashley.
Everything about you is fair on a public domain.
Lots of love and many blessings your way. Have you guys heard of a fella named Shaman Durek? He's an American shaman who's dating the Princess Martha Louise of Norway, making sure everybody knows who he is. He had his very high profile girlfriend contact Meghan and Harry just to say, hey, I've got your back. You have to give him credit. He's striking while the iron's hot. He wants to be this big deal spiritual healer. And what better way than to step out defending Meghan and Harry? He empathizes with her. He told her, hey, I've had several breakdowns, and then it just dawned on me. I'm just going to have to accept it for what it is. We're in the spotlight together.
Gag.
He also offered to give her quite a few spiritual healings and a few negative cleansings. I have to say, if I was not an American myself, if I was outside looking in, doesn't it feel like they're really painting a negative picture of Americans? Kind of making it seem like we're all opportunists. So here's what's bugging me. Meghan was praised for her profound humanity by the Archbishop of Canterbury. Just another one of her PR stunts. He went on to say, I would be obviously immensely concerned about all racist behavior, particularly when it's someone you know. You just think it's totally undeserved. What in the world is he talking about? Lord, don't get me even started on these archbishops, these popes. Trust me when I tell you that's another video for another day. Wolf in sheep's clothing. For him to go along with this non-existent racial tension just tells me everything I need to know and totally confirms what I did. The only racial thing that I've heard since having this channel talking about this mess has not come from the people. It's totally a part of their agenda, you guys. Just like that bebop rapper, Miss Banks, when she posted, hey, ran into Prince Harry today. No problem. He's one of us now. LOL. That was so unnecessary. They're trying to create a racial divide. Don't fall for it. It's a part of their agenda, I promise. So let's get back to what the AB said about Meghan. Praising her humanitarianism and all. Where the heck was she Thanksgiving Day? Remember, she was going to feed all those homeless people at the soup kitchen with her mother on Thanksgiving Day? Change of plans? She probably couldn't miss all those fabulous Black Friday sales. And instead, she ended up, so I've been told, at the Soho House in Toronto with her good buddy Marcus Anderson. But no worries. She gave us all a good greeting. Wishing y'all a happy Thanksgiving from her family to yours. I can see her now. She's sitting next to the pool at the Soho House with Marcus on one side and her pool boy serving her mojitos on the other. And she says to Marcus, hand me my Louis bag. Fishing around for that cheap Hallmark card somebody gave her earlier. Typing it up from her iPhone. So where is this profound humanitarian the Archbishop is speaking about? Listen, all jokes aside, she couldn't stand her name not being mentioned for days on end. So they said she had to take a break from her family break and poke her head out there and have her name in quotations yet again. Let's face it, y'all. She is so thirsty. I've never in my life seen somebody love the spotlight like she does. She'll use any excuse to stay in it, good, bad, or ugly. Let me tell you guys the latest what I'm hearing. She and Harry have had a lot of time separated. He's done his thing, she's doing hers. And it was told to me earlier today, he's got his eye on somebody brand new. I guess we'll just have to wait and see who it is. People are even talking about how happy he seems these days, and they're saying it has every bit to do with who he has his eye on. Folks over in the UK are asking the Queen through petitions, please do not fund Harry and Meghan anymore. They're so sick and tired of watching the frivolity. So tell me, why aren't the people being heard? Meghan decided she didn't feel comfortable enough, that the safety in Frogmore Cottage just wasn't up to par. So she racked up yet another $15,000 in a third fence around Frogmore Cottage. Y'all listen, it's been told to me more than one time that Frogmore Cottage is a ghost town. So exactly what does she fear when it comes to security at Frogmore Cottage? Even if they were living there, they have all sorts of security. What's going on? How is that allowed? I notice details because I'm super duper nosy. Remember when they had that surprise visit with the military families? Really look at the families. Look at their children, you guys. I want you to notice something. The babies are in rags. The children have homemade haircuts. There's a family there with 2 children, different ages, and these children are both wearing identical jackets. I know hard times. You have to grab the stuff while it's on sale. Doesn't matter if all of your kids' different ages are in the same outfit. You make do with what you have. Now, instead of showing up with things for these families, they evidently passed out flowers for these families to present to them. And that to me is vile to the highest level. It pisses me off because if they have $15,000 to spend on a third fence around their compound they're not even living in, then I feel like they should have shown up bearing gifts. It was a surprise after all. Make a real impact, you know? Wasn't going to break their account if they would have shown up with little trinket bags and goodies for these children. That would have made for a really good surprise visit. So where's this profound humanitarian bone in her body, or Harry's for that matter? He's become quite the disappointment in my book. It just blows my mind what people are willing to say for the right person. Even if you're a man of God, please. I guess he would call it a white lie. It just gags me. I'll see you soon and we'll talk fast. Y'all stay safe and be blessed.